were too focused on war efforts, but now we should be able to move on. Even further. As you can see, most of the military technologies are already researched. We just need to build the right building so that these projects could be further expanded. There's many naval technologies that are going about around, as you can see. Even if the navy battles are not entirely crucial to the game, mostly it could be even a waste of resources to have strong navies. For example, we almost had no navy, and with the navy we probably would have been in a much worse situation. Mostly resistance to foreign occupation. Garrison forces are repressing things up for us. We'll be able to build a strong navy with all of these British ports taken and their ability to build. As you can see, entire England is ours now. The letter of demands from England. The nobility has issued a letter of protest at the current situation in the region. This is because discontent has reached dangerous levels. Workers are on strike. Workers riot in the Netherlands. Nothing much to say here besides recruiting more troops. It looks like the religious differences could be one of the causes of this rebellion.
Oui.
And I've already sent a priest in there to deal with them. Okay, in here the troops need to still regain their strength and will be moving out. In a few turns we'll be moving out to the north. In the south here there's nothing much we can do. And so let us just wait. This rebellion should take place soon enough. Things are looking good. I see if I can reduce the number of wars that I'm currently fighting. But I suspect not. It's fine. We need another army here in France that could attack Savoy. The British will be mustering their forces in Scotland now. Well, they should soon feel the weight of lack of resources, I guess. As you can see, they are already mustering an army there. Now we're making just as much money as we used to make before we started the war against Britain. Another attack from the Indians. Obviously that's bad, that's really bad. They're attacking us non-stop. It's very exhausting. A rebellion in Netherlands took place, but fortunately for us, we have increased the number of troops stationed there, and so this rebellion should be, well, with a relative ease, and so it was done. Trade has been gained. Workers are rioting there. Cost us almost 4,000 to build this up. We can only wait. The rioting workers will damage buildings. That will reduce population happiness. The religious differences are high. Let's see, that's the college. Hopefully there are no churches here that would work against us. And there are none. Going to increase the happiness of population here. That's very important. Workers are instantaneously on strike because they have this -1. But this should be worked on in 5 turns. In any case, we do have an army there. A nobility is protesting. And in here we are bound to fight the Indians once again. They will come to us. And after that we'll sail to them. Out of natural causes, one of our great leaders have died. Everything is being researched. Our ministers undoubtedly are doing a great job. Let's see. We can gain more by letting better governors govern. Our popularity is on the rise, but only a little bit over 60%. Not a little bit over 60, but almost 70% are going to be on our side. Let's see who could stop war. It looks like we are fighting against most of the nations in America. If only we could talk peace with Austria. That would be so much more useful. But they won't talk peace with us. No matter. Poland, Lithuania is huge. It's so huge, it's crazy. Look at that. And they're not fighting the Prussians. Oh yeah, they are fighting the Prussians. Let's see. One more time. Yes, they are fighting the Prussians. So the Prussians shouldn't fight us. So far, for some time at least. Okay. Everything seems to be just fine. It looks like the army in the England is going to be there for a long time. The longer we stay there, the more we'll be able to control this population. The longer they are without London, the weaker they'll be. However, I wouldn't be surprised if England or Britain is making as much as 10,000 coins a turn even today without London, because they have so many cities in America. It would be not surprising. It wouldn't be surprising. To see them with full coffers anyway. Enemy raid took place. Would be a good chance for us to engage them, but we'll wait. We'll wait for them to show up. A rebellion has occurred in England, and that means we'll be marching out and hitting them hard. We don't want to harass us. And it was a successful attack, as you can see. We instantaneously, mercilessly got rid of them.
Votre Majesté?
We need this army to fully recover. It's very bad that they're not recovering fully. This wouldn't give us any more bonuses to happiness, fortunately. The walls are giving some bonuses though. And these walls cost way too much so far. I have a lot of money, truly a lot of money, and I need to build this army up. Now with these forces right there, we'll be able to hold these regions for as long as we want. I suspect that they're still fighting us only because we're occupying them. Yeah, if resistance would stop, then would be fine. As you can see, the nobility is just crazy happy. Nobody else is so happy besides the Paris, which is fine. Paris can be happy. I'm going to build up some of these areas. It's going to be money well spent. And so we'll work this out. Catholic population would be so much more happy by +1. Interestingly, only Catholics would be happy. Okay. They need to go back. Troops here need to pile up. I do wonder if there's anything else I would afford to build. And it looks like there are a few things that I can afford. This army of theirs is marching out. Yeah, we can't go inland because they could just outflank us. As you can see, the British here in the north are gathering their forces and they're marching in. They'll probably start to pillage, raid the land in England, and we can't allow that, so we'll catch them if we could do so. I think that if we would take out Savoy, then we would have to face the Austrians. But it looks like the Austrians are being pushed back, so it wouldn't be that bad. It would be very, very good for us to attack Savoy, who have a very, very strong professional army, but they are not eager to face us. If not for their inactivity, we probably wouldn't be even able to win against countless enemies that we faced in previous parts. Okay, let's see what's with our technology. There are some things that should be researched, some is like these, for example. And so let's go for these then. All this happiness for lower classes reduced are not going to work very well for us. But it would enable the building of various types of buildings. Okay, so I'm increasing my forces here and hopefully I'll be able to march on Savoy sooner than later. The people in here are not going to be as happy as we'd like them to be, and so they will rebel. So I can't really leave this unchecked. -5 happiness, clamor for reform. No need to build this. No need to build this at all. And let's go for improved. No, not here. I'll probably build this in Paris. It would make so much more sense. And in here we still have this minus, which can be dealt with 2 units. Okay, that's fine. 2 units is fine. If only those 2 units could be a little bit cheaper, but now it's probably not worth. Yeah, I'll try. I'll build myself 2 cheap units there. And we see if 2 cheap units can hold this city as well as any other expensive units would. Okay, in here we can build things up. Look at that. Craft workmanship. I think we need Weaver's Cottage. I'm dealing with this, and because I want to build a church here if I can. A church is going to give us a bonus to the local population anyway. And let's see what's waiting for us in the north. It looks like it's fine. Nothing else can be built almost. Okay.